greatest rivalries of that time. Two of the greatest teams of the early 2000s as well, coming up against each other.
Steve Price unfortunately got injured in the week before against Panthers, sort of 2 minutes into the game, and Steve Folkes basically just came to me and said, "Oh, do you want it?" And I was like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" And he said, "Oh, do you want to be captain this week?"
Fancy captaining a team on debut in a grand final.
Brad Fittler's farewell game, his last game in the NRL. We couldn't have dreamed of a better start. Brad Fittler, classic banana kick.
It's been marked by Walker. Walker puts it over the line. It is the first try of the grand final.
We were under the pump in that first half, there's no doubt. The Roosters went into a lead at half-time with 13-6.
Big games like grand finals, there's always key moments. In this game, I think it was the Hazem El Masri try. As a Rooster, and all our Roosters fans, I'm sure, we would argue that it was a double movement.
Brent Sherwin turned him under, and Haz didn't look like he was going to get there at one stage.
I thought I had no other way but to be able to sort of leap on top, and I gathered my legs around and just, done a frog leg or something, and then I was able to sort of score that ball down.
El Masri for the line. Is he held up? Gets it over the line. It's a try. Hazem El Masri scores his 100th try.
The ball wasn't actually on the ground, so it can be a double movement. It was still going, so we were up by 3 points.
They just kept coming and coming at us.
Clock is winding down. There's probably seconds on the clock.
23 seconds. Fittler. It goes over the wing.
I see an opportunity on the right edge. I push up. Brett Finch puts me into a beautiful hole, and out of nowhere,
Then it's gone out to Crocker. Crocker loses the ball.
Andrew Ryan dives in, spectacular tackle, one of the best we've seen in such a pressure moment as well.
That is the grand final. That is the grand final.
What about
the Dogs have won it.
What about the tackle from Andrew Ryan? How good was it?
game over. Heartbreaking moment for me, for our team and all of the Sydney Roosters fans.
It's something that I'll never forget when I was lucky enough to lead the boys out on that field on grand final day, but very disappointing for Steve Price obviously not to be involved. There was never a doubt in my mind about getting him up to hold the trophy because he was the man to do it, and I'm not too worried about if other people sort of forget about it. It was an amazing moment for my family and for myself and also all of our teammates, so that time when we were lucky enough to hold the trophy up was an unbelievable moment.